Tales are told of a paranoid king who lived in a sprawling castle in the west. A castle shrouded by the shifting sands and lucid mirages of the golden deserts. Hidden in the amber wasteland, his lavish oasis was once one of the greatest empires known to man, home to knights only spoke of in hushed myths, and merchants who peddled otherworldly wares that seemed more at home in legends than in the bazaar. However, no matter how great his kingdom was, and how much his people loved him, the king was immensely neurotic, always fearful of some new threat to his throne. They say that one day, a hag had appeared in his castle, pleading for money to provide for her starving family. Fearing the woman's ulterior motives, the king demanded that she remove herself from his sight. When the king refused the mendicant's pleas, she cursed him to madness and claimed that his delusional rule would only last over the cobwebs of the land. Weeks later, the king announced a feast for the whole kingdom to enjoy, from the knights drinking and laughing with mirth, to the merchants sharing trade secrets and whispers, all gathered in the king's dining hall to enjoy the festivities. However, out of the king's festering fears of usurpation, the king had poisoned the food with a mystic potion he had concocted in his study, and he watched as one by one the members of his empire turned to hardened clay. His once great empire had been reduced to nothing more than golems frozen in time in his dining hall. With no one left to overthrow the king, the throne would eternally be his. Now the king sits in his spire, governing over the ghosts of spiders as they spin their webs of dust, watching them blow ever so slightly in the winds of the shifting sands. Most nights he crawls into bed to sleep dreamless nights, but sometimes the mirages in his dining hall give way to horrid nightmares. Sometimes the widow king must scream himself to sleep, because sometimes he looks past his court of clay and sees the rotting skin beneath.